I'd like to introduce J.J. Hensley. J.J. is the author of the crime novels Resolve, Measure Twice, Chalk's Outline, and several short stories. Resolve was a winner of the Best of 2013 award presented by Suspense Magazine and was a Thriller Award finalist for Best First Novel. His next novel, Bolt Action Remedy, is scheduled for release in October of 2017. Also, JJ's mystery Record Scratch has been picked up for publication in early 2018. Tonight, he will be reading the first few pages of Record Scratch, which is set in Pittsburgh. Please welcome J.J. Hensley.
All right, first of all, I was 7 minutes late. For those of you who know me, I am never late, but in my defense, I did not know there was a bar. This is just the first couple of pages of Record Scratch, which will be the sequel to Bold Action Remedy, which comes out in October. Involves a former narcotics detective named Trevor Galloway. And this first couple pages is kind of toward the end of the story, and then the rest of the book circles back and brings you back there. There are two types of men you must fear in this world: men who have everything to lose and men who have nothing to lose. The common thread between the two is desperation, and if backed into a corner, either man will turn that thread into a wire and wrap it around your throat. Of course, there are different levels of desperation, and I suppose it all goes back to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If visualized as a pyramid, the bottom three layers would consist of a human being's most fundamental necessities: physiological requirements, safety, and a sense of love and belonging. If one satisfies the needs of the human body, is adequately safe, and feels loved and accepted, then an individual may strive to obtain the needs found on the top two layers: esteem and self-actualization. It's a nice, neat hierarchy, and I tend to believe the theory is fairly accurate. I say this because I've seen what happens when a person assaults another's pyramid of needs. In a general sense, if you attack the top of a person's pyramid and jeopardize his self-esteem or limit his ability to realize his full potential, usually the worst you will get is a harshly spoken word followed by a cold shoulder. However, if you threaten another's sense of being loved or put his physical well-being at risk, you could find yourself being murdered, which, not coincidentally, is my present situation. I can't see my aggressor and cannot be sure of his identity, but I feel I'm on the brink of a revelation. He's strong, he's smart, and he has the advantage. My back arches as he pulls hard, nearly lifting me off my feet, my toes helplessly tapping on the floor. I feel a trickle of blood roll down my neck as something relentlessly constricts, and my peripheral vision blurs and finally vanishes. The funny thing about losing my ability to see objects at the edge of my vision is now I've been forced to focus on what is right in front of me. As the narrow tunnel of vision closes completely, I find I have nowhere to look but deep inside myself. The foundations of my pyramid are crumbling, but my mind is clear. Something primal awakens, and now I know exactly where I stand. There are two types of men you must fear in this world: men who have everything to lose, and men like me.